Hello again and welcome back to how not to make games in 68 days. So today I will continue on just changing and reskinning these protein assets where I left in the yesterday, and I hope that today will be a better day. Today will be a good day in order to make this game look better, and I hope to accomplish something in today in order to and getting closer to releasing this game. So let's just start and let's see what we got in here. So here is my carbohydrates. I just tried to make it look like a bread, but you know, it looks like a bread right now. And this is my cheese. As you can see, it's easy to understand and recognizable from the outside, and this should be the protein. Now there should also be a model for this protein as a steak. And let's just open up our blender, the good old blender, and import that obj file from where? From here. Yes, good. This is looking good. Perfect. How about just export this as FBX first? Just apply all object transform, then export it as FBX. Take. Export it. Take. Let's rename this mesh also. Yes, here we are. And so where is the mesh filter? Is it too small? Yes, that was too small, and rotate it around the x-axis. Looking good, but right. Front, yes, front. How about the half scale? This looks like this is inside our cube. And change the color to red. Change the material to red. Hey, red. No, dark red. Dark red. Red, darkest. How about make this sticker around y-axis? Yep, and move it around y-axis to 10, 20. The other grab along y-axis and minus 60. Closer, but that's too much. Grab along y-axis and plus 5. Yeah, this is better. This one is better. And let's apply this thing to other steak and change the steak. Change this to steak also. Now let's check it. What does it look like? Next, exploring how fascinating world processes crucial, etc. etc. Tainted. Can't try now. This is my grab. This is my bread that contains. And here is the steak. Meat contains proteins. Not meat, more fat. Cheese contains fats. And let's go and throw it. Okay, let's also change the UI elements. Grab sensor, not sensor, grab button. Rabbit graphics. This is the grab button. How about changing this to source images button? What does it look like? Good enough for now. Grab sensor, grab drop button. This is the button, and how about change the color to something catchy. Okay, what was the color of my? Okay, this blue? No, I want to go with something yellowish. And let's make it 80, 90, easy to see. How about the text? Make it bold, white or black. Black is better. Font size 26, 28, 26. Just keep it 24. Actually, I don't like the color. Red color, no. Blue, not green. Purple. So let's just keep it simple and go with something like this. Okay, this is better. Button. Let's look for the buttons. Let's look at the buttons. Let's look at all other buttons. Let's copy this ones and paste component values and paste component values. Just paste component values. Now let's see what the game looks like. Next, 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 next. Wrap, drop, wrap, drop, wrap, drop. More protein. Okay, how about something less saturated? 6. Let's make it bold. Underline now. Okay, wrap button. Okay, I like the value around here. 60, 70. 60, 70, 100. Over here, let's grab this. Meat contains proteins. Drop this. Mouth meat, more fat. Grab this. Drop this. Okay, fat color seems okay, but I needed to change the color of the carbs and protein in the sliders. Slider, slider, fat slider and protein slider. Either fill green, yellow, red. So let's make the protein to red and make the carb slider to something closer to brown. How about this orange one with darker carb, fat, protein? Okay, looking good. First level, chapter 1 is looking good for me right now. So let's go to my notes. Let's go to my to-do list and check. Boxes should be replaced by objects. This is done. UI elements should be updated. For the chapter 1 it's okay. So let's check for the chapter 2 and chapter 3 section. New game. Go to my save manager. List red. Okay, I needed to change this with the color of the object. Watch timer, you should break the nutrients before they go bad. Digest button. Okay, these are the two things that I needed to update. Chapter 2 digest button. So what was the drop button? Copy components, paste component values and paste component values. Here text, copy components, paste component values and paste component values. And I want to change this weapon change button. Is the digest button. So weapon change button should consist of weapon change button, CMP text, new text. Okay, go to GUI. Change button text. Change weapon type. Change weapon. If the weapon color is red, weapon render material becomes red, and weapon change button text. So how about checking the energy hero language file for this chapter 2? Use pepsin enzyme, break down proteins, pepsin amylose and lipase. How about just renaming these lines as pepsin amylose and lipase enzyme? And for the cubes, red, green, blue, weapon change button. Change color of the button according to text. Doesn't have to be public because I wanted to call. Oh no, yeah, let's just make it public. And if new text equals pepsin value equals pepsin. If new text amylose new button and get component button. Get component button var button equals get components button and button cell dots color button material color. No, button, isn't it button color? Button digest button, yes, button and no, image get components image button image color equals color red yellow, green. And also call this thing inside this color of the button. New game, and let's go to the save manager, refresh file list, go to chapter 2. Lipase amylase, pepsin, lipase amylase. Change button to red, not red, but pepsin. Lipase, pepsin, amylase, lipase. How about changing the color of this text? 90, 180, 90. Okay, let's change the text color of this chapter 2 object to white and change the colors of this ribbon change button to not the color red, but 0, 100, 100, 100 with the RGB value. Okay, 80, 0.8, new color, 0.8F, 60F, 60F. Let's do this for the yellow and let's do this for the green. 0.60, 0.60, 0.8 and 0.8. New game, save manager, lipase, pepsin. Pepsin is okay. Lipase, if something is wrong. Button. Ribbon change button. Red, green, blue. No, yellow. The yellow one. 0.8, 0.8, 0.16 and green one, GB. This should be the values I should look for. New game, go to save manager, go to chapter 2, grep. Did I forget to save it? No, this one should be green, 0.16. This thing should be the green one, this should be the yellow one. So, what is the reason of this error? If touched game object name, weapon sensor, weapon sensor. If weapon sensor is null, then do this. Let's retry and let's look how does it look like in this UI. Go to my save manager, go to chapter 2, next. Weapon sensor that get touched object, game object name. There is nothing null over here. Touched object. Okay, let's go to my digest button, and this was my mistake. So how about making these buttons look a little bigger? 120, 160, 100. No, 150 and 90. Minus 20, no, 10 and minus 110, 120. Okay, this I should be around here. Chapter 2 digest button. Let's make it to 0. Okay, let's continue like this and find my save manager, go to chapter 2. Digest. Okay, UI looking good in chapter 2 also. Now let's try this with chapter 3. And I needed to work on this chapter 3 also. So drag drop button on chapter 3. This one looks better, so let's copy the values from here. 70, 100, 60, 70, 100, 26, exercise, and this is better. So let's work on this chapter 3 environment, because it looks like I did not finish it. I should make any improvements on this chapter 3 section, because as you can see, yes, I have this section, that section, but this is too much, this is too long, or maybe I should make only one S. So nice plan computer. I wanted to move these two positions, make it only one zigzag. How about the border generator? Word big and make mesh, save object, borders, version 2, save. And remove this thing and add a mesh collider. Okay, so the along y-axis, this path has a problem. Or let's just rebake it from the computers, plain computer. Where are my points? 0.7 along y-axis, 0. 0.6 along y-axis, 0 please. 0.5 is correct. And 0.4, 0. Perfect. Now let's, yes please, and disable this guy. But what is the mesh collider look like? Chapter 3, not chapter 3, I want chapter 1 objects, and then load new game, go to my save manager and go to this chapter 3. Next, yeah, looking good. This is, and this is the final point. Perfect. This is just as I wanted chapter to do. Also the card is following, but I should not get away from that part, from that section. Chapter 3. How about make a cube. Good old perfect cube. Start order. And let's make the start position of this card over here. 5.5, looking good. Pink lights, I'll pop. Go to the save manager, refresh file, go to chapter 3. Yeah, not looking perfect, but 5.5. This one is better. Copy components, go to start order, and paste component values. So let's just add more digest zone and wastes along the way. Drop zone. Another drop zone over here. Another drop zone over here. And for the last drop zone, how about here? For the... oh, my time is up. Just give me 3 more minutes for this nutrients. Oh, sorry. I mistakenly copied the digest zone. This should be the digest zone altogether as a whole. Let's copy over here, and this one is the 4th digest zone. These are the wastes. Another waste here, another waste there, another waste over here, another waste will be on the corner of this intestine, and another food over here. Maybe one of them will be here, and another one could be here, one here, and for the final food, no, actually the final food should not be far from the digest one, and for the last waste over here. Now let's try this chapter 3 and save manager, refresh file, go to chapter 3. Next, set scale to 5. Next. Grab the waste, drop the waste. Grab the waste, drop the waste. Grab the nutrients, drop the nutrients. Grab the waste, drop the waste. Grab the nutrients, okay, drop the nutrients. Grab the waste, drop the waste. Grab the nutrients, okay, drop the nutrients. Grab the waste, drop the waste. Grab the nutrients, drop the nutrients. Grab the waste. Okay, no more space. So it should be less than 5 waste. Less than 5. And these last 2 of them is... So for tomorrow, let's open this to-do list. Yes, UI elements are updated, but chapter 3 should not be more than 5 wastes, and the level can be shorter. Update the paths again. There crashes. So far so good. And what else? Also chapter 2 buttons are already updated, but I also want chapter 2 collectibles to be wandered around in a path. Okay, this is good, this is looking good, and let's save the scene. And that's all for today, and I hope to see you on tomorrow, and I hope to polish the game tomorrow morning more. And I guess with the UI element update and with the in-level game updates, it right now looks back to the planned delivery time, and I hope that I will finish the first version of this game within this week with the text-to-speech elements and with the sound effects. And that's all for today, and hope to see you tomorrow morning, and have a nice day and have a great evening wherever you are. Bye for now.